couple months back, I had a male friend who told me that I needed to make more funny videos, happier videos. And I know that he didn't mean it the way it came off, because he likes my videos because they're informative. And then over the last couple of months, I've been trying to decide how I wanted to address that. And in the meantime, it seems like every female that I talk to that knows about the videos, or even that talks to me for a little bit, my friends and acquaintances, they're like, oh, you have a voice, you should use it. And, there are a lot of people that don't have voices. A friend of mine, she said, well, I don't want to be alienated. She's afraid her friends would alienate her if she has a different opinion than them. And yet, if your friends alienate you because you have a different opinion than them, they're not really friends. I remember how my friends so-called friends, would do the same thing. They would tell me, oh, you need to pick and choose your battles. Both male and female, but a lot of times mostly women, because for some women, enforcing the patriarchy and making sure that you kowtow to every man that you come in contact with seems to be like their end goal. And oh, you need to pick and choose your battles. In my personal life, I don't need to pick and choose my battles, because I pick and choose battles at work all the time. I was in the United States military, and then I was a mechanical engineer. And as I got further and further up the ladder, I was the only woman in the room. And no matter what job I had, there was always at least one jackass that would be sitting there in the meeting, running his mouth, and he's the guy that's going to talk over you. He's going to disrespect every opinion that you share, and you're going to have to, it's going to turn into a big defend your position every single hill. So you have to pick and choose, and I had to pick and choose every day of my career at certain jobs. I spent 5 years in one role that a couple of my guy friends that I'm still friends with from that company, no, I literally picked and chose a battle every day, whether I was going to get into it, at least one. Generally, it was 2 to 3 a day that I had to. Is this the battle I want to take? Is this the argument I want to make? He's wrong again. Do I want to get into the argument today? Is it worth it? Should I save it? Should I save my energy for the next battle? If I just let him have this one, is it that big of a deal if he wins even though he's wrong? You can't imagine what that's like. Men don't imagine what that's like. Men imagine that it's going to blow up in their faces if they're wrong. I imagine, like every other woman that's ever been in a male-dominated field, is this the battle that I want to take? And there was always that asshole. There was always at least one. Every job I ever had, there was always at least one guy, that guy that talk over you. If you're a woman, you know what I'm talking about. The guy that's always talking over you, and he's like, blah, 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 and you open your mouth and he is just ignoring you, and he's pretending like you're not even sitting there. He just keeps talking. Or he opens his mouth, starts talking over you. And you have to sit there and decide whether or not your point was important enough to be made, or pick and choose your battle. It's exhausting. I know he's wrong. I know he's wrong, but fuck. Is this the hill? Is this the hill I want to argue about? Maybe not. I know I'm right, but it doesn't matter. Anybody told you to pick and choose your battles, tell them to shut the fuck up. They're just trying to silence you. Make happy videos. The vlog doesn't represent who I am. The vlog represents ideas and concepts that I think, you know what, somebody's got to say something, somebody's got to do something. But I listen to some women talk about picking and choosing their battles. You're not picking and choosing. You're allowing people to silence you. I was allowing people to silence me. I was, in the particular instance of that one guy, I was smarter than him. I could run circles around him. And he knew it. I have no doubt he knew it. He went out of his way to insult my appearance, the way I looked. It's totally inappropriate. Yeah, but again, you do have to pick and choose your battles at work. Because you know what? Men, if you bitch and whine and complain about some asshole complaining about the way you look, or how young you look, or how old you look, or how long your hair is, let alone when you start to explain something and he goes, oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. Let me explain it to you for her. It's infuriating. It's exhausting. And I'm in my 50s. I don't need to fucking smile for your ass. You make me happy, I'll smile for your ass. You don't make me happy, tough shit. I smile for my dog all the time. He's great. I hope I make you smile sometimes, but I hope that's just because you feel like you're not alone in the world. I've known so many people that have been silenced because they stutter. They're not confident enough to say something, so they're holding back. I've known men and women to do it. It breaks my heart. It really does. And then YouTube now, the 3-minute videos, they get the hits. So you're probably watching a 3-minute video of this that brought you to this video, if you decide to click on it. Because I'm going to make 3 separate videos out of this one. But it's just the silencing of our voices and turning everything into noise. Too many people in this country are marginalized for no other reason than they're the wrong sex. They're the wrong color. They aren't as pretty. They stutter. They came from the poor side of the tracks. And excuse me, but I will keep speaking for all of that. To the powers that be, and to the powers that don't. Because I speak for a lot more people than you think. As always, think about it. Peace.